All right, what's good, YouTube? It's your boys, and we back again once again. Today we are reacting to another fairy tale hater. Um, okay, at first I wasn't going to react, but he said some interesting things in the first like minute and 30 seconds that I was just like, "There's no way," right? And looking at this guy's channel, what's his name? His name is Tosin. Um, I look at his channel. He has a lot of different like hot takes, if you will. He says Egghead's peak. Garp doesn't make any sense. I hate this ending in Fairy Tale, not Fairy Tale, One Piece. Luffy versus Kizaru worries me. I underestimated Daima. Okay, yeah, a lot of crazy hot takes in here, and not just anime. It also goes to games. So yeah, I at first I was like, I'm not even gonna watch, bro. You know, I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna react to bro on a video. But he said some things I was like, bro, there's no way. These are your opinions on these
I
things.
feel like
So let's
my whole life is just
let's get into the vid already, because I already know that's what y'all here for. Let's see what bro has to say on some weird takes, bro. Let me fix the screen for y'all. Bro, cause there's no way, cause it's crazy, because a lot of people don't like Fairy Tail apparently, but I've seen so many people react to it and they love it. You know, it's weird, but okay, let's get into it, bro.
I feel like my whole life has just been a lie because I've come to the realization that I really didn't know shit back then. Like back when I first started watching anime, I really didn't know shit back then. I was so young, trying to get a concept of what was good and what was not, what was worth watching and what was a waste of time. Now I'm grown though. I'm a big man. I'm a big man now. And from the bottom of my heart, I can tell you, this shit was dreadful, awful, garbage, a waste of my damn time.
Like I said, bro, I see so many people who watch Fairy Tail and like, bro, this is so good. I love it. Yeah, I like the characters. I like how it is. You know, you can go on YouTube and look at people who react to it. They wouldn't be reacting to it on their channel if they didn't like it. There's so many people reacting to it and they like it. It's crazy to me.
I'm so woke right now. I've realized how shit, how much of a waste of time this anime was. This anime is below Black Clover. It is below Black Clover for me.
Okay, that's what got me, right? It's below Black Clover? Is Black Clover considered bad? Alright, in terms of like anime quality, maybe, but story wise, I think it's fine. You know, it's not like top tier, it's not being One Piece in terms of story, but like I feel like the story is good.
I- It's crazy. If you watch my anime videos regularly, you know how I feel about Black Clover. You honestly know.
I guess he
When I
doesn't
say
like it
this shit is below
at
that,
all.
them are some heavy words, my friend.
Alright,
Let me give you the deal. What's going on?
let's see what he has
Let me
to say
explain
for it.
it to you. Fairy Tale, anime, shonen
Okay,
anime. I
shown
guess.
anime, yep.
Long ago, when I was nothing but a young whippersnapper, grasshopper, whatever you want to call me, when my younger self, whatever you want to call me. Long ago, when I was that, I decided to watch the show.
Okay.
And I watched it and I enjoyed it. I thoroughly did.
Okay.
Honestly, I didn't think it was amazing.
Okay, well then there you go. It did its job, you know. Anime is technically targeted towards young kids, you know. So there you go. They won. You already lost. You already lost. Anime is meant for young kids, even though the themes don't suggest that for some reason. But hey, Japanese kids just better than American kids. American kids can't even see a gun. So hey, they see all this blood and shit. All hey, it's whatever. But hey, it's a job if you liked it as a kid, bro.
But I honestly enjoyed the show. I thought it was worth a watch. So
Like, well, I guess I was gonna say like, are you still gonna sit down and watch every episode of SpongeBob as an adult? Nigga, I wouldn't. That shit would get annoying.
I watched and watched until it got cancelled the first time, which I was very depressed about. I was sad. I was like, what? Fairy Tale? How can a show like this not be pulling numbers? How's that possible? I was really I was confused. I was
Okay.
confused. Then it re-aired and I was like, that makes more sense. Honestly, people were down to watch this shit. I don't even know why they cancelled it in the first place. It makes more sense that it's back now.
I don't think they canceled it.
That adds up. That adds up mathematically for me. Then it stopped for the second time. And apparently the reason it stopped for the second time was because the author wanted to finish the manga before the anime. You know what I mean? That's why it stopped the second time, apparently. If that's the case, fair enough. I always thought it just got cancelled the second time. But apparently, no, he wanted to finish the manga first and then the anime could come true, which is fair. Fair enough. But looking back on it, it makes perfect sense as to why the show was cancelled. It was fucking garbage. I'm so woke right now. You man don't understand.
Alright, so this guy already puts a thing in his thing. So the first time it stopped airing or canceled, I don't know if it was really canceled or not. But everything before that is considered trash, okay?
Let me finish my story.
Everything after that, whatever. But before that, it's trash. So if you talk about anything after it being canceled, saying that it's good. Crazy.
Before you fairy tale fans get onto me, let me finish
Let's
my
see.
story.
Okay,
Final
finish your
season
story.
comes back now. When it first
Final season.
Final
Yep.
season
Is
when
that
it
where it's
first
at?
came back. I watched the first couple episodes. I watched about to the bit where the war just began. So
Okay.
I watched them infiltrate Alvarez. Is Alvarez the Alvarez Empire? I watched them do all of that. I watched all of that.
Okay.
I watched them come back. I watched all of that. At the moment the war began is practically when I stopped watching the final season because I just fell out of it and I couldn't be bothered to get back into it. So I was like, cool. That's cool. You know what? We move. It's fine. We move. Recently, though, and by recently, I mean just a couple days ago, I found out that the anime was finished. And I was like, fuck it. Let me just finish this off. Let me finish it. Let's see what the grand finale... how's Fairy Tail gonna end? That's what I was asking myself. How is this show gonna end? Because I didn't think it was amazing, but I didn't think it was bad. So I watched it. I finished Fairy Tail now. I've watched it. I watched from where I left off and I watched it to the end. And watching it just made me realise this show, I never want to talk about this show again. I don't want to remember this show ever existed. It's
okay. Why though?
Because as a young whippersnapper, as a young grasshopper, as a young weed sniffer,
Alright.
as a young leaf
Is we're gonna get to the reasons?
Call me. As a young guy, I did not have this view of Fairy Tail. I honestly didn't see it as that bad. But now, the fact that I've put it below Black Clover, you don't understand how much I dislike Black Clover. To have Fairy Tail under that, it's crazy. To be honest, Black Clover's been moving up for me. And let me just clear this up. To anyone who's up there where I am with Black Clover, I'm still on them 12 episodes I was when I did the last video. I can't lie. I've not watched a single episode more. But that's one other video. That's one other video. I know the Fairy Tail fans watching this, they're burning. Like, you actually burn. I can feel your rage. And to be honest, I don't know what you want me to tell you. Honestly, it is what it is. I don't know what you want me to tell you. The show is not good. You know what? Let me actually talk about the actual show. Let me talk about where this is coming from. Let me talk about where this is coming from. Obviously, spoilers. If you click on this video and you watched it, then you're dumb. You're just dumb. And
Okay.
my preference, what I'm about to say next with.
Bro spent 5 minutes. Nigga spent 5 minutes of the video yapping about how he doesn't like Fairy Tail, but he has said any reasons why.
Which most of you probably don't. I got a shit memory. I can't lie to you.
Shit memory.
I say shit here and there, which might have happened or could be explained from
bro, still not
past
talking about
episodes
what
of
he
Fairy
wants to
Tail,
talk
like way
about.
down the line. I might say shit here, which I'm confused. Listen, I might say that because listen, I've got a shit memory. I can't lie. The show got cancelled twice. There's been gaps between how I've watched this show. It's not all consecutive. I may be forgetting stuff. Forgive me if I do. Having said that, let me talk about the shit which just made me realize this show is it's dreadful. Dreadful is the word. I'm gonna start off with the biggest one.
Okay, this the biggest one.
That's what I'm gonna start off with. Death. Because there isn't any. There's nothing. There's no such thing as death in the show. There's no. There's nothing about. No. There's no definition. No such thing as stakes. No such thing as death. Nothing. No.
Alright, let me not just look at the camera and not give a reason why for 5 minutes. But I don't think in anime you need to have deaths. I don't think you need deaths. Because if that's the case, the whole Fairy Tail could be dead. Multiple times. Already. Before the first part. Before the second part. Before Aglogia. Before all that shit. They'd be dead already. If deaths were supposed to happen when they were. Right? You know, also would be dead. If deaths were supposed to happen when they were. The Straw Hats. All of them would be dead by now. You know who also be dead if deaths happen when they were supposed to? All of Konoha. The Soul Society. You know, I don't think deaths need to happen in every anime. You know, one or two deaths can happen. Zeref died. Aglogia died. Ignil died. A lot of Dark Guild members died. It doesn't need to happen. You know, and especially coming from me, someone who's trying to make a series, killing off a character, that's something you have to write in. And there's like 3 reasons why you'd want to kill a character. The death has to impact the world that they live in. So if someone like, I don't know, oh, Whitebeard for example from One Piece, he died, revealed a lot of shit, and that was crazy. Or fucking Gold Roger, the whole reason why we're out to sea right now, because of his death. Right? It impacts the world. Second, impacts the main character in some type of way. Ace. Alright? Or they just don't have a real purpose in the show and just wanted to kill him off because you don't like him. There's no reason to kill a character other than those 3 points for me. You know? Dragon Ball happens all the time. People love Dragon Ball. Okay? So deaths, not a real part for me. Like I said, some characters did actually die. Alter's not really alive. Or died. Who else? Like some Grimoire Heart members died. Agnologia died. Zeref died. Ignil died. Grandina. All the dragons died. So, not act like. And let's not sit here and say, "Oh, we always knew they were dead." No, we knew they disappeared for 7 years. That's what happened. So, let's get back into it, bro.
None of that. Nobody dies in the show. No, it's not the fact that nobody dies. It's not that. But it's the fact that the author. I don't know what he's playing at. I don't know what you're playing at, big man. I'm calling him an author. I don't know if that's the correct term, but that's just a term.
Mangaka,
Creator,
but
whatever you want. I'm calling him author for the time being. Okay, we gotta get this straight. My problem isn't that nobody dies, because there's a lot of shonen anime where a lot of the most of the main characters, they live. It's not. You know what I mean? It's not.
We're getting somewhere.
They get happily ever after. That's not my problem. My problem with this show is they constantly, over and over and over and over again, have so many of these scenes where it looks like one of the good guys is about to die, only for it to be a fake out, and they actually don't, like your...
Okay, again, like I said, how many times have characters faked died on screen? Dragon Ball, for example. Fucking One Piece, for example. How many times did Luffy die on Wano? Like, come on, bro. That time in Impel Down when he fought Magellan, he was low-key supposed to die there, right? But he didn't. Zoro versus Mihawk, his injuries were so bad, niggas was like, bro, how are you still walking? He was supposed to die there. The nothing happened moment, Zoro was supposed to die there. The NL ran the fucking strides, they were supposed to die there, like, but they didn't. You see what I'm saying? So let's stop the cap here. Let's stop it.
Pissing me off.
People love the animes I just mentioned, but hey,
them.
I don't hear them talking about fake out deaths.
Scenes where they're on the verge of death and it looks like they're dead, only for them to come back from bullshit a couple seconds later. It's annoying. It's stupid. It's.
I'm trying to think of a scene he's actually talking about, because I'm trying to actually like remember. I don't remember a scene where a nigga was supposed to die. Oh, God, Serena died. I'm trying to think of a situation where it was a fake out death. I want to say when Juvia attacked one of the Loxus spheres and she got electrocuted, but she didn't die. But like, I didn't feel like she was supposed to die there. I felt like she was just trying to like, get her friend to get out the trap. So that wasn't a fake out death. I'm trying to think. Lucy falling from the building in Edolis. But like, we knew Happy Color won the way, so it made sense there. It isn't like we saw her hit the floor and the next scene she's good. I guess he's trying to talk about the 7-year time skip before, which I guess there was a reason for it. So, and we saw Mavis before she.
It got to a point where
if he doesn't bring up
dying, I was like,
if he doesn't bring up an example, I don't know what he's really talking about.
He'll be back in the next 2 episodes, because that's what happens. That's honestly what happens. I can name a couple times. It's not even.
Let's hear it.
The ones I'm gonna name are only from what I've just watched. From where?
Okay, from Alvarez. Okay, from Alvarez. Juvia, Gray, uh, Gajeel.
But I know there's times plenty before that as well, which I just did not read. Like I wasn't woke, but I'm woke.
Again,
I can't
okay,
remember
okay,
the names of them
Arcadios. I'm
people,
starting
but
to remember
I'm gonna
some
do my best.
Arcadios, but
When Gajil was fighting one of the
okay, good
Spring
deal.
12, I can't remember for the life of me. The darkness guy. I don't know. I can't remember his name, fam.
I
Either
think
was
it's I think
the
it was
Bane
Bloodman.
particles guy, that guy there, and he tried to drag Gajil with him into the underworld, and you had such an emotional thing with him and Levi and all of that, and then all of a sudden Gajil's gone. 1 or 2 episodes later, or maybe even in the same episode, I don't remember. Whenever. All we see after we all think Gajil's dead. No, he's alive. He's just it was all that emotional shit he said. Him and Levi, like the feels they try to give you. He's alive. It's fine. It doesn't matter. He's alive. Next one. That's just
And like for me, how does that? Okay, it doesn't ruin that scene for me because if he was really going to die there, that's really how he felt, you know. And for her to even feel that, that still means a lot. Even if he's alive, if anything, that makes it better. Um, and my thing with these fake out deaths is if, like, let's say Gajil did get sucked into the end of the world and then he did disappear somewhere else in the real world with no explanation behind it. He just lived. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But there's reasons behind it. You know, Irene activated Universe 1 and reshaped the map with everyone in different locations. So, come on, bruh.
come to my mind. Gray and Juvia, when they're fighting that other ice brother, can't remember his name either. They're fighting that other ice brother. They're being mind controlled and they're being forced to fight and kill each other. So they decide, okay, you know what? Fuck this. We're not gonna be mind controlled. We're just gonna commit suicide. We'll just kill ourselves, son, because we can't bring ourselves to kill each other. That's what we're gonna do. So I'm like, oh shit, these men are actually dead. That's what, like, they both killed themselves. The show shows they're both dead, they're lifeless bodies on the floor.
They're not.
They're dead. They are dead. The exact next scene, I see Gray getting up and I'm just like, hold up. How is he?
Does he really think a slash to the gut was gonna kill an anime character? Come on, bro.
Getting up? He stabbed himself. He should be dead. And then I look at Juvia. Oh, Juvia's let him live. Juvia's done something with her water and he's living. So I was like, what? That doesn't even make proper sense. But I was like, you know what? Fine. It's cool. It's cool. Like, if Gray's alive and Juvia's dead, that's fine. Like, honestly, because she did up an emotional thing.
You see, with this type of stuff, when people be like, "Oh, anime characters should be done," do you want them to die? Do you want a character you've been invested in this whole time, a main character, to just die? Like that? By the way, like that. By the way, I,
As she was giving him, doing her magic to heal him, she was doing up all of that. You had some cutscenes, flashbacks of them too, and you really thought, okay, Gray's gonna live, Juvia's gonna die. That's what we really thought. So Gray walks off while Juvia's just there, lifeless. Couple episodes later, can you predict what happened? Juvia's alive, ladies and gentlemen. Couple
didn't
episodes
Wendy
later,
get her?
she's alive. She's been healed by someone. I think it was Wendy, but she's back now.
Makes sense.
So then why have all of these emotional scenes showing all of this? Wendy just back like that? Why? Why?
For niggas like you said you have short-term memory loss or long-term memory loss, whatever the fuck, or you don't remember shit. Come on up.
What's the point? Why are you wasting my time? At this point of watching the show, I'm like, okay, Gray and Juvia, alright, they should have died.
What else you gonna say? Natsu?
Okay, we can.
Natsu has a perfect reason for being alive still.
We can move on. Next person up that comes to my head that sacrificed himself. The master himself. I can't remember. What was his name? Makarov. That's it.
Okay,
Makarov.
you know what? This is a genuine criticism. Yes, I would 100% been okay if Makarov died. 100%. Like I said, let's look at the ramifications of killing off a character. A, does it affect the entire world? Not really. It only really affects Fairy Tail. Because that's their master. That's been the master since the first fucking episode. So, that's the only people it will really affect. Yes, he's a wizard saint, but like, does that really matter? So, a main character, Loxus. Loxus is the only character who would have been affected. But at this point in time, I'd say Loxus' character arc is over. You know? And do we just hate the character? No, because he's been in from the start. So, I don't think. Okay, yes, I would have liked if Makarov died. It would have made sense if he died, but he didn't. And it's not like he's in full commission. He fucking walks in a wheelchair. If you want to talk about bullshit, let's talk about Guy Sensei. Hey, Guy Sensei should be dead. but he's not.
Brother
So
uses
hop off the
fairy
dick.
law to wipe out the entire battlefield, knowing that, oh, if I do this, I will die. It takes my life force. He does it anyways. That's your own prerogative, big man. Do you, man?
And him not dying was also symbolism of Mavis, because when Makarov was born, she quote unquote killed Makarov's mom, and him not dying there was, it was supposed to relate to, it's something with Mavis, like her killing uh his mom was, and then protecting him from dying here was like a mercy or some shit from like the curse or whatever. I don't fucking remember. It was something like that.
Do you? Does it? Wipes out most of the battlefield. We see his body. He's all grayed out. To be honest, well, we're all under the assumption he's dead. To be honest, he looks dead. He should be dead. After what he pulled off, he's dead.
Okay.
He's alive.
Characters should die, but they're not.
Me to life.
What's next?
Like, why? What was fairy law? That's not even the worst one. That's not even the worst one. Let me get to the worst one for you.
Worst one.
At the end of the show, Zeref dies. Mavis dies. It was touching. It was touching. They both die. Go to heaven or to hell. I don't know how that's working out. Either way, they go somewhere. They just, you know, I mean, the curse, it cancels both of them out, and they both just die. And I feel happy. I'm happy for this Zeref.
Okay.
Really and truly, I could 100%. You can see where the brothers. He just wants to die. Like honestly, he just wants to die. He's doing all of this because he wants to die.
I'm trying to think about what
Like,
he's
just,
talking about. Okay, get to the point.
It was a joke. It was just a joke. I had a sly thought. You know what would be funny? If they somehow came back to life as well. I was actually, it was a joke. It was a joke. It was actually a joke. So why is it we get to the final episode now? The final episode. Why is it we get to the final episode now? And I see Zeref and Mavis alive. Now I know what you're probably thinking. Oh no, those were reincarnations, or they were just people that look like them. No, listen.
That is what it
I
is,
saw
though.
them there. You might as well call them alive, because that's what they were. I don't want.
Nigga. So he's calling two random ass characters that happen to look like Mavis and happen to look like Zeref. Mavis and Zeref. Yeah, let's go.
But it's not.
Get to the next.
Listen, this author, yeah, he just was Zeref and Mavis. They were lying to you. Don't be fooled. And now they're alive again.
They're not alive again.
I've never seen an anime never where there's no stakes. Oh, what happens to the good guys?
No stakes, huh? Let's see. If Fairy Tail loses to Agnologia, Agnologia destroys the world. If Zeref gets out of Fairy Tail, he resets the world with him as the king. What's before that? Oh, a dark guild summoning a fucking war god on the world? Okay, yeah. No stakes. What was before that? Tartaros? No. Was it Tartaros? I think it was Tartaros. I'm not sure. Tartaros? Yeah, Tartaros. Tartaros. The faces. If they don't destroy the faces, the whole world loses magic. And only they can use curses because it's technically not magic. Yeah, so without magic, they're gonna kill them all. Grand Magic Games. That's only arc that had like no stakes, but then you throw the whole dragon and future timeline shit into it. Yeah, there's fucking stakes with 7 dragons on the loose. Yeah, okay, no stakes. Oh, Grimoire Heart's trying to get Zera to enter the Grand Magic world and make everyone into wizards and then rule them all because they have powerful magic. Yeah, no fucking stakes here. Oh, the Rational States wants a magic weapon that can just destroy and obliterate anything and turn good people into bad people. Yeah, no stakes, because that's definitely not gonna take over the world. What are we talking? Like, I feel like niggas talking about there's no stakes just because no one died. What are we talking about? If these characters lose, the world ends. It's like, bro, it's like, okay, with like something as simple as like fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! If Yugi lost any duels, he would have died. He would have been sent to the Shadow Realm. Those are the stakes. If you lose, you die. What are you talking about? No stakes. Just because a character doesn't die doesn't mean there's no stakes. What the hell? Come on.
It just doesn't matter what happens at all. They're fine. I've never seen a show like.
So his whole complaint with Fairy Tail is that niggas don't die.
Whatsoever. You think someone's gonna? They don't.
The video's almost over.
Whoever you think dies, wherever you see. Let me tell you that now. If you ever see anyone die watching this show, let me tell you something. They're not dead.
If you ever see anyone die in Dragon Ball, guess what? They're not dead. You think they're dead? We got the Dragon Balls, bitch.
They're not
Like,
dead.
come on, bro.
On to my second
Oh, your whole timeline's gone. Dragon Balls, bitch. Like, come on,
biggest
bro.
problem with this show.
Stop it.
Because this video is already going to be long. I found this video is going to be very long, in fact. But you know what? On to my second biggest
Okay,
problem.
second biggest
I
problem.
don't
Let's
know
get
if
it.
they took a page out of Dragon Ball Z's book or what's going on, but this power scaling here, I don't know. It's always been a problem with this show. Now, correct me if
Power
I'm wrong,
scaling?
but God Serena, if that's
God
even
Serena?
his name, hopefully it is, the most powerful wizard on Ishgar, who then
Yes.
went and joined the Alvarez Empire. That guy there,
Yes.
who was the most powerful on Ishgar. I think the show said, don't quote me on
Yes.
this. This is what I'm talking about when I say I have bad memory. I think the show said he's one of the weaker ones of the Spriggan 12. I think the show said that. To be honest,
No,
even
he's one of the
seeing this
stronger
God Serena
ones.
guy, Pattern.
He's just not
I
number one.
completely-
He's okay, including Zeref, he's number 4. Irene and I think what's his name? August are stronger than him, I believe. Or I think Larcade maybe too. But I'm not, but that's because they have history and who they are. God Serene's a regular ass nigga. So at peak power, he's number, including Zeref, he's number 5. So yeah.
Just Pattern. The four. What is called again? I can't remember, fam. The 4 next strongest. There was the tree guy, the bull. I can't remember the names, but maybe you know what I'm talking about. We see him pattern them, only for him to then get killed by Agnolohia, which Agnolohia? I can't even say that.
Yeah, Adalogia. Yes.
Now you should know what I'm talking about. And he's supposed to be one of the weakest.
Because you can't pronounce someone's name, I should know what you're talking about. Okay.
Of the Spriggan 12. So how is it Ishgar?
It's crazy how niggas don't know how to say niggas' names correctly when they say in the dub easily. Come on.
And all of their mages have somehow managed to beat the Spriggan 12. How?
Okay,
All
what
of their
is
mages, one of the weakest of the Spriggan 12. So how is it Ishgar and all of their mages have somehow managed to beat the Spriggan 12? How?
Let's see how Irene died. She literally offed herself. Let's see how August died. Oh, he literally offed himself. Let's see how Arcade died. Oh, Zeref literally killed him. So everyone behind that was pretty light work. A nigga with Bane particles. We dealt with that already. A nigga who's basically a machine. Pretty much light work. A nice guy. Light work. Like, let's be honest with a sand desert guy. Oh, that's like it's not like they were crazy powerful like the top 4, right? The top 4 were the ones who actually were like crazy strong.
How's that happened? I don't get it. Like, even when these men went and they infiltrated the Alvarez Empire and we met Brandish for the first time and we saw her power, we saw her magic, we were like, damn, these niggas ain't no joke. This Spriggan, they ain't no joke. Only for the series to go on and they just turn into a joke. That's
I don't consider the Alvarez Empire a joke. Them niggas were crazy powerful, bro. Just because Fairy Tail is on equal footing with them doesn't mean they're a joke. The hell? Are the Quincy's a joke? They lost to the Soul Reapers. Are they a joke? Is Kaido and his crew a joke? You know, is his crew a joke? Come on now.
12 were more powerful than any magician in Ishgar, and they all lost, and I'm so confused as to why.
I think he just doesn't remember the ranking of this. They were never only people that were stated to be. I think Odsuna was either number 1. No, I think he was 100% like number 4 on the depth chart in terms of like strength on the Spriggan 12. And like I said, the people above him weren't really even human. So it's like, come on.
It doesn't make sense. Did you see Zera's forces? Did you see who he was working with? Did you see Ishgar's forces? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
It makes sense to me. I don't know how you don't. Considering that you had strategy and tactically engaged with them when they invaded. So it makes sense to me how, like, it wasn't like they were impossible to defeat. They had basic magic that they could exploit. I'd say the only one that was really kind of crazy was the chick with the takeover god soul with the time magic. But Altair came in because she kind of got trapped between time and saved them. And even then, they had to sacrifice Shellya's Godslayer magic to win. Like, come on.
Of power, Zera's forces were up here. Ishgar was like down here.
It really wasn't like
such
that.
an imbalance of power. Yet Ishgar.
and it's all the country versus one guild. Stop, bro.
Beats all of them
Fun.
and practically comes out unscathed. How? For fuck's sakes, one of the Spriggan 12's flipping magicians, can't remember her name, she could stop time.
Okay.
She could legit just
She was destroying
and
niggas.
she lost. There were no limits to it. She could legit just stop time and have time stop for as long as she wanted to and fuck up her enemies as long as she wanted to. She could do that. There were no limits. There was no 10-second time limit, 20. No, she could legit just stop time forever and fuck up her enemies. And she still lost. What do you say to that? Honestly, what do you say?
See how he does throw in context, because some people don't watch Fairy Tail. A character named Altair, who previously also used time magic, she got caught in between like current time and frozen time, and she was able to help Wendy and Shelia defeat the person who's a little time god, with Shelia's God Slayer magic. Like, come on.
You say to that? You give these wizards and magicians all these flipping BS magic powers with fucking no limits whatsoever. That's a problem with the show as well. You give them these magic powers so OP and don't put no limits on them, and then you expect.
Oh, like Kaido's dragon fruit isn't OP. Oh, Big Mom's Soul fruit's not OP. Oh, okay. Luffy's Nika fruit isn't OP. Oh, Kizaru's light fruit isn't OP. Oh, okay. Oh, the Sharingan's not OP. Oh, okay. The Rasengan's not OP. Shit, look how many forms the Rasengan got. Like, what are we on about? Come on.
Expect us not to question how they get defeated. What the fuck? She gets defeated by Wendy and Shelia. Is it Shelia?
With help from Altair.
You know they're twins. You know what I'm talking about.
They're not
Shelia
twins.
loses her powers in the process. She has to use up all of her potential and she can't use magic no more.
See how he's not bringing up Altair at all?
It's what we thought until we get to the end of the show. And for some reason, guess what? She can use magic again.
No, she cannot. Guess what she has to do? She has to train to get it back. And it's very weak.
Fam, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. That's what I'm talking about when I say the author just doesn't know stakes. He doesn't.
Bro, again with the stake shit, bro. Just because a nigga can learn magic again, she lost her potential, not the ability to learn magic. In the world of Fairy Tail, you can learn any magic if you're taught it. Any magic. Lost magic, new magic, ancient lost spells. You can be taught it and be able to learn it yourself. If she already knew how to use wind magic and she has Wendy there to help her, it's not that hard. It's like you said, she lost her potential, her full potential. Like, let's say Gohan loses all his potential. He's not going to not be able to do a Kamehameha no more. He's not going to be able to not fly anymore. He can still have his abilities. His potential isn't going to be crazy, though. That's what I'm saying, bro.
He doesn't know punishment. He doesn't know nothing. There's no consequences for any actions these good guys pull off. Like, honestly, fam, it's just a speech about power of friendship. Then they win. It don't even look like they got stronger. I'm fed up. I'm honestly fed up. And then Natsu beat Zeref. I thought Zeref was the guy. Like, honestly, I thought he was the guy. This guy's raised the army, got a whole empire, got 12 niggas, 12 man, 12. Most of them being stronger than everyone on Ishgar.
Not true.
He's the leader of them, man. So you would think, oh, this guy's practically untouchable. Only for him to
He
lose
was.
to Natsu. How? How does he lose to Natsu? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Natsu just realizes, oh, I forgot. I'm fighting for my guild. Yeah, let me power up because of that. And just one punch and Zeref's down. And this is after Zeref gets Fairy Heart and he's got all the magic power. I'm speaking about it and it's pissing me off. Fairy Heart.
Natsu didn't beat Zeref. He weakened Zeref enough for Mavis to go in and finish the job. That's what happened. So, let's be real. Natsu did not beat Zeref. He weakened him enough for Mavis to do her. Like, that's why I'm just like, come on, bro. It's like niggas don't even watch the show. Come on, bro.
Which is basically supposed to be unlimited magic power, from what Zeref and everyone in the show describes it as unlimited magic power. Zeref obtains that and still loses. Agnologia, the one.
Let's say Agnologia bullshit. I already debunked this plenty of times.
The strongest. He loses. Of course he does.
Yeah, of course. Well, I mean, oh, God. Oh, a whole fucking alien ninja bitch with infinite magic chakra, with almost infinite chakra comes and Oh, she gets debated. Yeah, of course she does. You know, if she didn't, everyone would be dead. You know, it's crazy. Oh, the Quincy King that can see all possible timelines and futures and can pick which one to best suit his needs. Oh, he lost. Of course he lost. You know, because if he didn't, the world would be gone. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come on, bruh. Stop. Let's stop it. Let's stop the cap.
Simply just loses. Gets sucked into a time rift, absorbs the time rift. He's got power that transcends or is equal to time itself. Still loses.
Oh, cause I guess what? Oh, seven Dragon Slayers infused their magic together to punch a dragon, and it killed him. And then also his main body in the real world's also being sealed away, so he can't move. And he's on a boat, so he has motion sickness as well, so he can't do anything. Oh, and he can't guard the punch that's coming to him. That's been infused with seven Dragon Slayer magic together, and he's a dragon. Oh my god, how did he lose? Come on, man. Come on.
Why wouldn't he? Still loses. How does he lose, you ask? Is it a clever way as to why
Yes,
he loses?
yes,
No.
yes,
No.
yes, yes. What's the first thing we learn in episode 1? Natsu has motion sickness. Why is that motion sickness? Because it's a dragon slayer. Oh, what is Agnologia? A dragon slayer. What do? They put him on a boat and then try to seal him away. And then they also attack him with dragon slayer magic. What are we talking about? That's like come on. He had clear weaknesses and they used them. Come on.
No. Everyone just combines their magic power to beat him. Even though it said a couple episodes before, oh, magic doesn't work on him. He can just absorb all types of magic.
If he's on a boat and has motion sickness, we learn Natsu can't use his magic when he has motion sickness. So Agnologia can't use his magic either.
Yeah.
Shit, his other fucking time dimension self couldn't even fucking move with his main body having motion sickness. Come on, bro.
So much I could talk about for this show. Like, this has been running.
Okay, he says that, but he's only really talked about 2 points.
For 30 minutes. I've been recording for 30 minutes. I don't know how long the video is going to be. I've been recording for 30 minutes. And there's still so much I have to say. Like, honestly, I'm not even done. But is it worth me wasting my time? Like, you get the gist as to why you shouldn't watch this show.
I don't.
Two biggest problems. But there's still more. There's still more intricate details in the show as to why it's a bunch of nonsense. But those are the big two where I'm just like, this is stupid. It's actually made me think to myself, if I can watch this, I don't know why I haven't been watching Black Clover. I might have to pick up Black Clover now. It might be it's my obligation.
If he has a video on Black Clover, I'm gonna watch that shit too, bro.
I have to. I have to now. I'm done here. I might even make a part 2. Like I might even make a part 2. That's how I'm. But do you know what? This video, we can leave it here. We can leave it here for the time.
Okay, yeah, we're done. Yeah, bro's takes were not good. I'm not saying you gotta be a fucking fairy tale fanatic, but it feels like sometimes some of these niggas don't know how anime works or even watch the damn show. Like I said, you have 7 Dragon Slayers combine their magic into one person, right? And he's on a boat, so he's clearly weakened, right? And then the whole death thing, like, do niggas have to die in anime? I feel niggas hate it when niggas die in anime. Look at Jujutsu Kaisen, look at Demon Slayer. Niggas die in that shit, and niggas are like, oh my god, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? My nigga Nanami died. My nigga Gojo died. Like, what? Like, come on, bruh. Stop it. I'm not understanding this whole death shit. That's not a real issue for me. I say the only real death that should have happened was Makarov, but didn't. But at least it had a sentimental reason why. So it's not like Makarov does anything anyway. So it shouldn't really affect any, like, come on, bro. So yeah, I don't know. Like, let me know what you guys think about what bro said. I honestly think he just doesn't really know what he's talking about when it comes to fairy tales. So yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. Hope you have a great day. Peace.